never know. Should be useful. Time to move.
Time for battle! Something's angry!
Let's do this!
Everything's in place! This should help.
Excellent.
Poison worked!
Good. Damage done.
Everything's in place! This should help.
great.
Indeed.
Let's do this. Time to move.
Help has arrived.
Something's mad.
Damage done.
Broken.
Pathetic.
Everything's in place. Eat this.
It's destroyed.
Everything is closing in.
Not like this.
Indeed.
We're not done yet.
I won't forget this.
Down you go.
Damage done.
Damage done. Destroyed it.
Appreciate it.
Gorman.
I know who you are. You're the amazing hunter. I'm Kanna, a carpenter. Well, just an apprentice at the moment. Can I ask a favor? Chipper, I mean Rensan. You know, the master carpenter? She seems really troubled by this old note she's got. Look, I copied it down. I think I got all the important bits. No way of knowing for sure, though, seeing as I can't understand it. Can you? A riddle. But what could white, round, thread, leaves mean? Hair? I suppose it could be describing a material. That's a good idea. Lead the way.
Oh, I see. So you came to me. White, round, thread, leaves. Ah, I see.
Huh? You know what it means? That's amazing!
I think it's a list of qualities of a certain material. One that I see on a regular basis, actually. White in color, round in shape, thread-like in nature. And as for the leaves... Yup, I'd say it's a cocoon.
Cocoon. Of course. Yes, that must be it.
I hope I'm not wrong. Otherwise, I'm going to look very silly. There's a number as well, see? The required amount, probably.
Yes, I see. Arigato. Can you collect this number of cocoons then? You can give them straight to Chipper. I mean, Renson, when you're done.
Yo! A lot has happened recently. I'm fairly sure I deserve a drink. Break! I meant a break. There's something that's been playing on my mind. It's Tamakazura. I've noticed him taking off from the bathhouse a lot lately. Do you know where he goes? If I ask, he'll only evade the question. Maybe you'd have better luck? But I suppose it doesn't matter. He always seems to be back the following day. And Karakuri keep the baths going anyway.
Did I hear you discussing Tamakazura?
Mm-hmm. He keeps disappearing lately. I was wondering where he goes.
Yes. He is wont to wander without warning. To the ruined castle, perhaps? I have noticed a longing in his eyes when he gazes at the northwest sky.
The castle. That's no place for a leisurely stroll at the best of times. There's talk of another savage Kemono up that way recently. If that really is where he's going, we need to fetch him back.
How alarming. In that case, could you find out where he is going when he leaves town? And eliminate any dangerous Kemono in the area. I will gladly compensate you for your efforts. I can ill afford to lose a valued customer after all.
I'm not sure that anyone has been near the old fort since it fell. There could be dangerous Kemono around. Please, don't take any unnecessary risks. Ah! The lava back materials I wanted! I can't wait to get started on these. If you'll excuse me.
Oi, Natsume, are the repairs done? Oh, she's not here. Let me guess. Fiddling with Karakuri again? Once she dives into that sort of work, she doesn't surface again for ages. She's always been hooked on Karakuri. I suppose she got it from her father. Not really. I mean, I don't remember him well. He died a long time ago. But he was unrivaled as a blacksmith here in Minato. Especially talented at fitting weapons with Karakuri from what I hear. His inventions were sought after by all the hunters back then. His wife, Natsume's mother, passed away very young. So I think the forge was his whole life, and Natsume was brought up completely surrounded by Karakuri. But one day, every Karakuri, from the biggest to the smallest, just stopped working. Just like that. It must have been devastating. That's why you're so special to Natsume. Without you, the town's Karakuri would still be dead. Oh, that was quick for you.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot to give you this. I promised you something in return, remember? I think my ideas are gonna come to something thanks to the materials you got me. But not without a lot of hard work, so if you'll excuse me.
Hey, wait! Natsume! I've lost her again now. I can forget about those repairs then. Oh well.
Hey, I'm no expert on building Karakuri structures, but I don't see repair work being a problem. So, what do you need? Why are you giving me these? To help me? What are you talking about? Ah, this was Kanna's doing. I see. It's because of the note. I thought she was being a little nosy before. I'll have to thank her for meddling. Anyway, you did well to work out what it meant. I owe you. If there's anything you need in return, let me know.
You succeeded in reaching the castle ruins? Could I trouble my most treasured hunter for a small favor? I was expecting some merchants from the north, but they are very late. Such a worry. They said they would come via the castle ruins, you see. What if they have come under attack by Kemono? Would you be so kind as to make sure that nothing untoward has happened?
Don't bother.
Oh, young Yataro. How unexpected. Do I take it you are concerned for the well-being of our esteemed hunter?
Not really. I just don't see why anyone should have to go and rescue complete strangers. If your merchants can't handle Kemono, they should take a different route. Everyone knows the castle ruins are dangerous.
Passage by boat was sadly impossible. And I am in urgent need of the goods in their charge.
But what if going to bail them out lands one of us in trouble?
Do you mean to say that if I failed to return from business at the ruins, you would not come to my aid?
Well, you're an outsider too. And anyway, I wouldn't... I mean...
Domo. You are always so delightfully willing to oblige. The merchants told me their planned route, so I shall be able to guide you via your Karakuri.
Do you even know how to say no?
Arema. Some people do so struggle to express their feelings openly. Anyway, I shall leave my merchants in your ever-capable hands, and I will, of course, repay you handsomely for your efforts. I leave it in your ever-capable hands. I have some new items that... Do you recall the young man from Minato who succumbed to a Kemono attack along the Blossom Trail? Well, I have heard rumors of late about an unknown Kemono in those parts. That is the burning question. Unless it is hunted, we shall be eternally ignorant. Would you be so kind? And if it were to result in 1 or 2 rare materials to sell, well, that might profit us both. The decision is yours, of course. But you always do the right thing. I have no doubt you will live up to my every expectation.
Ah, there you are. Are you very busy with jobs? I've got an urgent request for you if you wouldn't mind. A boat was attacked going past the island before, you see. The crew only barely managed to get back to Minato with their lives. From what the fishermen are saying, it sounds like Kemono causing a nuisance on the island again. Too many more attacks and trade will be ruined. All goods coming in from the north have to pass close to the island. So, would you mind going on a hunt for me? I hear the bones of the Kemono are very light and strong, and extremely useful for all sorts of fishing equipment, so the materials won't go to waste. We really don't want to lose out on any more trade.
You haven't seen Len, have you? I have to get this letter to her. But I have an urgent job to finish off as well. You couldn't deliver it to her for me, could you? You've saved my skin. Don't forget now. It's for Ren.
A letter? For me? Who's it from? I'll read it later. No. It's from my father. Now then, I need to hunt a Kemono. Would you give me a hand?
I have a request for you. Do you know the traditional hunting songs of our town? They sing of Minato's brave hunters stretching back through history. My parents taught them to me before they passed away, and it will be my duty to pass them on to the next generation. Unfortunately, though, Minato has been steadily losing its hunting heritage. I've never even seen a real hunt with my own eyes. How can I pass on these great songs without truly knowing what hunting is? What it really means to hunt? Doubts like that plagued my every hour. But now you're here. This is the chance of 1,000 years. Recount your hunting stories to me. Tell me the magnificent tales that are carved into your heart. I know your first-hand accounts of great hunting exploits will bring life to the lines of the song. First, tell me of the Great Bear. Tell me how the Earthbreaker's mighty roar shook you to your core.
Got your back.
My thanks.
Damage done.
Thanks.
Destroyed it!
Man!
So dizzy.
Gomen.
The cry of a kobold lava back? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you. Oh, it's you. I wondered. Oh, I didn't mean there's a biting. Although, as... Forgive me for my absence. I hope it didn't inconvenience you, Ujishige-san.
No skin off my nose. The Karakuri keep things running nicely here. I was just concerned for your safety.
I did come across a powerful Kemono today, but I live to tell the tale.
Why do you keep leaving town? And to the fallen castle, of all places. That's a dangerous area.
I'm looking for something. Not Kemono materials, nothing important. But I don't want to put anyone in danger.
Looking for something? At the castle?
Please pay no attention to me if I'm gone. The bathhouse knows how to look after her customers. She's very reliable. Thanks, by the way. You really are a model hunter. Now, I have cleaning to do, so...
What's going on with him?
Are you able to find the bridge across to the main gate? I know they crossed it.
Ready to go. Not so tough now, huh?
Such a Kemono on the move.
All sorted now. How'd you like this? Construction complete. Not so tough now, huh?
Much happier if it were gone.
Construction complete. Ready to go. How'd you like this? Construction complete. How'd you like this? All sorted now. All sorted now. How'd you like this? Ready to go. All sorted now. Ready to go. How'd you like this? All sorted now. All sorted now. Not so tough now, huh? All sorted now. Not so tough now, huh? Ready to go. How'd you like this? All sorted now. Not so tough now, huh? Construction complete. Not so tough now, huh? How'd you like this? Construction complete. Not so tough now, huh? Ready to go. All sorted now. Ready to go. How'd you like this? Not so tough now, huh? All sorted now. Construction complete. How'd you like this? Not so tough now, huh? Construction complete. Gorman!
May such a tragedy never be repeated. What a relief to see you back safe and sound, and with barely a scratch. I am so very grateful. And I can only apologize for the grim scene you had to see. I confess it will be a challenge, but we must keep smiling. A fixed smile is a storekeeper's guile. And events transpired just as young Yataro feared. Poor boy. He has a sad heart. Natsume tells me he was born and raised in a small village, somewhere outside the region. A rare place of peace, which somehow managed to escape the wars of the samurai. Until one day, when he happened upon a warrior who had fallen in battle nearby, and helped him back to the village to nurse his wounds. And do you know what the samurai did to repay this debt of kindness? Something very awful indeed. He burned the place to the ground. The entire village. All that was left were a handful of villagers and acres of charred land. The boy's parents were killed that day too. So many tragedies fill our world. So you see, Yataro is very wary of strangers. Wary of letting down his guard and suffering again as he suffered then. I just hope cherishing Minato as he cherished his village offers his anguished spirit a little comfort.
Sorry to ask, but I need those materials. It's a gold shard I need. That's the Kemono you're looking for.
This should do it. Ready to go. Not so tough now, huh?
There. That's your cue to swing into action. I'll get myself clear so I don't slow you down.
Construction complete. Construction complete. How'd you like this? All sorted now. Ready to go. All sorted now. Ready to go. Not so tough now, huh? Construction complete. How'd you like this? All sorted now. How'd you like this? Construction complete. Construction complete. Not so tough now, huh? All sorted now. How'd you like this? Construction complete. It's enraged. Construction complete. How'd you like this? All sorted now. Not so tough now, huh? Too feeble. Ready to go. Well done. Go, man.
You really know what you're doing. All right, let's gather these materials. Now we just need to get back to town. We're done. Sorry for springing this on you. I wanted to get some things off my plate. I'd heard this particular Kemono could be especially aggressive toward anything entering its territory. I couldn't have got these materials safely without your help. To be honest, I don't know. You know, things are very different here in the land of the East to the capital. There, I'd have to buy in all these materials from a remote supplier. The wars have left the whole area in tatters. It's no place for people or Kemono anymore. Even respected carpenters like us were getting less and less work. Luckily for us, the request from Minato arrived. But my father, once our master carpenter, said he'd had enough of this war-torn land, and he said he was going to flee. So we parted company on an argument. I don't know what he's doing now or where he is. I imagine the answers are in this letter, though. I'm no expert on building. A little something to say thanks for before. Here. Not at the moment, thanks. But that might change if I read the letter. It's not that I couldn't understand my father's point of view. We abandoned our hometown, the city of Stone, because we were being sucked into a conflict over the Sultan's heir. My grandfather used to serve him. But after the Sultan was murdered, the two imperial princes became dangerous people to be around. On our journey eastward, we passed through many warring lands until we finally arrived here in the capital. It was peaceful at the time. But once you fled as far as Hinomoto, the land of the rising sun. Where else is there to run? I say, as long as there's work, we're better off staying put. I can't live the way my father does.